This ice sculpture of Captain Thigh as a mermaid is incredibly detailed, right down to drippings.
Oh. My tongue is stuck. Ow! Ow! Oh, that wasn't worth it.
Look, it's all you can drink, and free, too.
Oh, you're just saying that, so I'll drink and drink and drink, and then I'll have to go pee a lot, aren't you?
Yes. Well, isn't that why you spend so long alone in the bathroom?
Well, no.
Many of the upper-class passengers are enjoying a delicious buffet meal right now. Burly sailors from throughout the ship are just waiting for a chance to enforce this dining room's new no dweebs policy. Burly sailor.
Yeah, baby!
When Lefty plays piano, it sounds like a jazz combo. Those decks are reserved for Leisure Suit Larry 8, Lust in Space. Don't try going there this game. Strange, but now you have to go.
You mean, leave this area?
No.
Oh.
Any bowlers who haven't completed their portion of the competition, report to the bowling alley now. There are lanes available.
Yeah, baby!
It's the thrilling tale of rebellion at sea, Leisure Suit Larry in Mutant He on the Bounty. Nah, you've already read this one.
I think I'll scan a little of this first to see if it's something I want to read in depth.
Anton Hermann Gerard Fokker was born in 1890 in Java. At an early age, he began an airplane manufacturing business in Germany. During World War I, his factories produced triplanes and biplanes. He revolutionized aerial warfare in 1915 by mounting a machine gun on the front of an airplane, then synchronized the gun so it would fire through the blades of the plane's propeller instead of shooting them off. After the war, he turned to developing commercial aircraft. In 1922, he moved to the United States, where he died in 1939.
Oh, I don't think so.
Nah, you've already read it. Nah, you've already... It's the thrilling tale of daily life at sea. Nah.
I think I'll scan a little of this first to see if it's something I want to read in depth.
In 1823, English physicist William Sturgeon, at age 40, devised the first electromagnet. He insulated an iron bar by painting it with thick varnish, wrapped copper wire around the bar, then connected the wire to a voltaic pile.
I think I once had voltaic piles.
Connected it to a voltaic pile and created a crude electromagnet that could lift pounds of iron. You too can have fun with electromagnets. Wrap any iron bar with wire and apply electricity, and you're having fun with electromagnetism.
I think I'll pass on this one. Geez, don't they have anything with steamy raw yet sensitive and meaningful sex?
Nah, you...
Nah, I already have something long and hard and filled with seamen.
Well, up Periscope. While we all know how much you love to go down, Larry, you won't be doing any diving on this journey. A clock with a pendulum is not a good idea on a ship. We asked our loyal Leisure Suit Larry fans what they most wanted to see in the next Larry game, and here it is. You love the feel of a good beaver, don't you, Larry? You never change, Larry. You always would take any beaver you could get. You reach over to the empty shelf and grab a lovely handful of air.
The high hurdles portion of the Thighsman Trophy
Tiffany
Championship.
Lamb. Wasn't she the star of that Super 8 porn movie you used to have? You've heard guys in the locker room talk about going around the world. There's a desk over there behind the bookcase.
Excuse me, miss.
That's Ms. Victorian Principles.
Nice to meet you. My name is Larry. Larry Laffer.
Oh, I so love dual first names. One cruise I met Boutros Ghali.
Are you the ship's librarian?
Yes, I am. Do you see something you'd like to check out?
Oh, I'm sure you have something I could explore in depth.
All righty. What is your cabin number?
Whoa, babe, slow down. Jeez, and women say I'm fast.
Fast? Well, sir, we check out books by cabin number here.
Oh, 0.
0? Tight budget?
No, you see, you don't want to know.
Correct.
How about me whispering a few Dewey Decimal numbers in your ear, Victorian?
As if I haven't heard that line before. Men, you're all alike.
Did I mention my name is Larry? Now would you like to have sex?
You're disgusting. You'll never get anywhere with me, you pathetic loser.
945.3 471.24 198.33.
Oh, what are you doing?
What do you think? Whispering Dewey Decimal numbers to you. Turn ya on, huh?
Hardly. I've filed them all.
Cruise ship life looks like an endless vacation. Don't you just love it?
Sure, it's perfect. If perfect means knowing that every day you're going to have exactly the same food you had that day last week, it's perfect.
But all the fun, the nightlife, the non-stop partying.
Oh, well, not for us crew members. For us, it's more like never being able to leave the office.
But, what do you do for entertainment?
Well, I start at one end of the bookcase and read my way through to the other. Unfortunately, I'm now on my third pass through most of them.
How's your book?
Oh, quite uplifting. I so enjoy books affirming sound moral principles. Don't you?
Oh, yes, I do, but, don't you ever read anything spicier?
Oh, no. Those books don't appeal to me. All that panting and groping, that raw animal passion, well, it just encourages the wrong sort of thoughts. No, I only expose myself to great literature.
I wish I was some great literature. Yeah, great literature. Yeah. So, you got any good books?
Oh, many kinds. Unfortunately, you're a little late. All the really good ones are already gone.
I wish I had $1 for every time I've heard that. Tickle your ass with a feather?
What did you say?
I said particularly nasty weather.
Oh. Really?
What about these?
Oh, those? Those are already checked out. To me.
That's a lot of reading for one cruise.
Not for me. I'll finish those tonight. In bed.
Would you like to know what I plan to do tonight, in bed?
I'll vote sleep.
Well, nice talking to you, Victorian. Perhaps
Alrighty then. Good day.
Your attention, please. Ben has just beaten off
Hiya,
all
Vicky.
comers
Yes?
in the
it's you
self-stimulation
again.
simulation.
You aren't thinking of fingering my mucilage, are you?
Who, me? Oh, no.
Even Victorian's pen is in perfect alignment. You've been known to pound a few in your day, but not rubber stamps.
I'm sorry, sir.
Oh, is it good?
Oh, well, of course, sir. If it weren't, I wouldn't read it.
This book is entitled Intensity Through Dullness. This book Prudish and proud. Yes, this gal brings new meaning to the word uptight.
Hey. Yeah, isn't that 2 words?
All right, she's a tight ass, okay? These curtains match Victorian precisely. Conservative, stable, dull, and boring, and yet well-made, trim, and nicely hung, too. Victorian's computer is as conservative as she. DOS 2.1 indeed. Isn't that sweet? A little girl and her pussy. Victorian has a petite incandescent lamp here for her late-night work sessions. Isn't that sweet? Victorian keeps photos of her family on her computer table. Yes, Victorian has quite a set. When Lefty takes a break, his pecker entertains the crowds. Those deck.
Yeah, baby.
Bob Bitt, the sculptor, is hard at work, putting the finishing touches on his masterpiece, the Venus O'Dice.
Yeah, baby. Hello? Excuse me? Mr. Sculptor, sir? I guess he's busy.
The world's largest Venus de Milo replica, constructed entirely from used casino dice, stands before you nearly complete. David appears to be holding 2 jacks and a club. From way down here, it's difficult to be sure, but there may be a metal spike protruding through the ceiling. Bob Bitt, the sculptor, wouldn't appreciate you climbing up his scaffold and disturbing him while he's completing his masterpiece. This is Blo Ja-Ub, the tiki god of love. Look at his warm, smiling expression. This is Han Ja-Ub, the tiki god of war. Look at the rage and bloodlust in his eyes. Clasping quite a paradise her own self,
Lady Luck stands ready to shower riches on all those who pass beneath her.
Your attention, please. Don has just captured the highest portion of the contest.
Drinks, anyone?
Shaking, not stirred. Yeah, could I get a little bean dip over here?
That palm looks a little hairy.
I wish I had $1 for every time I've heard that.
Those slots just remind you of the slots back in Lost Wages, as chronicled in Leisure Suit Larry in the Land of the Lounge Lizards. Available everywhere that stores wrap your purchase in plain brown paper. The craps table is filled with men in tuxedos. There's something familiar about them, but you just can't put your finger on what it is. The craps...
I hear the baccarat here is excellent. It's not. Hey, I hear there's free drinks at the blackjack tables. Of course there's free drinks here, too. Hey, I hear there's free... do you suppose you guys could make room for me? Please? Pretty please? Oh.
You've wanted to play craps ever since you visited Lost Wages, way back in Leisure Suit Larry in the Land of the Lounge Lizards. Just one of the many great games available in Sierra's handsome collector's edition, Leisure Suit Larry's Greatest Hits and Misses. Available wherever fine software is re-shrink wrapped in the back room, even though they never admit that's what they do.
Yeah. Too bad the table's full. Excuse me.
Shh. No talking, monsieur. Game in progress.
Even with a full table, the croupier looks dissatisfied with life.
All right. I am gonna hold my breath until you let me play craps. Or until I feel like I'm gonna die.
You doubt seriously if those umbrellas are real grass. Yes, these blackjack tables do look inviting, but you played enough blackjack when you were in Lost Wages, as documented in Leisure Suit Larry in the Land of the Lounge Lizards. Available at sleazier software stores everywhere in the Great Sierra Collector's Edition, Leisure Suit Larry's Greatest Hits and Misses. The Paradise Casino has chosen a unique way to display the grand prize in the Progressive Slot Machine Challenge, Carcano.
Jeez, if guys like that can win this contest, how hard can it be?
In your case, not that hard.
Your attention, please.
Jeez, if
Mark
guys like
has
that
just
can win this...
captured
In
the
your ca-
temperance portion of the contest.
Captain Thigh has thoughtfully provided photographs of herself throughout the ship as motivation to Thigh's Man Trophy contestants. Don't do that. That would mean instant death. Besides, you don't know where that tongue has been. Don't do that. Don't do that. That would mean instant death. Besides, look where that port is located. You'd have to unzip first. Don't do that. What? You think you can just ignore all these defense mechanisms and waltz right in just by pushing the door open? What?
Martini, shaking.
Yeah, could I get a little beef?
Why would they decorate the bowling alley with a fiberglass walrus?
Yeah, baby!
Wow, that bean dip is really effective.
He can't hear you. And even if he could, he wouldn't talk to you. How bizarre. The ship's bowling lanes lead right off the stern. You bet they probably go through a lot of balls. Never mind. Bowling is available free to all TMT contestants. On the poop deck.